Hey, what's up? This is Diosa, and if this message has found you, this message is for you. This is for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So what do our ancestors, spirit guides, higher selves, what message do they have for you? What do you need to know? There's something that you need to know. That's why you came across this video. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. The animal kingdom coming through. It just came out in the other reading too, so definitely important. Wow, this is crazy. We'll do one more card. Okay, two more cards. Okay, never mind, 6 cards. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is community or your group kinship. So you might be in that energy of attracting your soul family at this time. How exciting. Or maybe you're being pushed to leave your old friends behind, right? Because they're no longer in alignment. Remember, everyone is frequency. So if they're no longer in your frequency, the vibe's not going to feel the same. You know, the conversations are not going to feel the same. So you're probably right at that moment where you're going to be attracting your soul family, right? And you only want to surround yourself with people that elevate you, with people that like are just high frequency conversations, positive vibes. You want to be able to give and receive that positive energy, that high frequency. So the first card that came out for air signs is animal energy and power. So the animal kingdom is coming in strong because it just came out in my last reading as well. But I don't know if you also are with elemental spirits. So elemental spirits are going to be like your fairies, your gnomes, your tree spirits. Look at that cute little gnome there and the fairies. So maybe you are, very much into nature and you like talking to the trees, you like to talk to the fairies, you like to talk to the gnomes. So this is just a confirmation that you might be vibing with them and they're there. You might have thought you might have seen something at the corner of your eye, or maybe they're hiding stuff in your house, like your keys or stuff like that. That's how they're going to try to get your attention, okay? Or they might unlock the door and you thought you locked it. But yes, as far as also maybe getting into nature as well, because animals does represent also outside. But if you see any animals on this card, if you want to take a screenshot, there's something that you can look up these certain animals if you see one in particular that's repeated. Okay, so when you look at this card, take a screenshot of it. If you see an animal that you see repeatedly over and over and over, remember, there's no coincidence. There's a reason why. And especially if you're like a person who likes to be out in nature and connect with everything that is, right, God and the universe or source, you might see these animals, and these animals have messages for you, right? And not only that, but the power of the animal itself, you can invoke that, right? You can call on the power of, the leopard, because the leopard came to me last time, or the eagle, owls. There's a particular meaning or spiritual meaning to each animal, and each one holds a special power. So definitely want to tap into that. You might be going through a time of isolation, and it's being called that you go into a period of isolation to get some mental clarity. You could be feeling like you're all over the place. So definitely want to take that time to meditate. Write. You can do a free writing session too during a meditation or after your meditation. If you have some questions you want to ask, definitely want to be able to write those down. Say the question out loud and listen to your higher self. Remember, make sure you're also protecting yourself and shielding yourself right before you meditate, because you are opening yourself up to receive, right? And you want to make sure that you only call on your higher self or whoever you want to connect with. But make sure that there's no interference. Make sure you're protecting yourself, okay? So you can, like I said, do like a free writing session where you're asking a question and listening to what your higher self has to say. If it's negative, that is not your higher self. So just so you know. This also came out, so it says predictive guidance and decisions, kind of like your psychic abilities kicking in here. So you could be a psychic medium as well. It says seer. So maybe also write down any dreams is what I'm getting to. Write down any dreams that you might be having, especially the ones that you remember. Write down the key things that you see out in that dream, and then look them up. That's how I decode my dreams. That's how I get these messages as well, because I'm a seer myself. But definitely want to tap in, because this also came out in the last reading. It's more about learning. So you could also be learning how to be psychic, or working on your gifts, whether that be, mediumship, psychic abilities. It could also be with cards. You could be also maybe thinking about, I don't know why I'm getting accessing the Akashic records is what I'm hearing as well. So if you're looking for some guidance or some information, all right, so if you're wanting to get some clarity, right, some mental clarity, because this one came out, if you're looking to get some mental clarity on some decisions, or you're wanting some guidance, you can tap into the Akashic records. When I look at this book, this book right here, and just this picture and it vibrating like that, it also reminds me of the Akashic records. When I go into my Akashic records, the books are glowing different colors. So maybe look into that. If you're wanting some assistance, or would like to book a session with me on how to access your Akashic records, I can show you how to do it. I will walk you through the process. You're in control the whole time. The only thing I'm doing is guiding you there, and you get to pick up the book and look at the information that you're needing, that you're wanting. You can access future, present, and past information, past lives, even like why you have a soul contract with somebody. Okay, so sometimes I know we get curious, like, why is this person in my life? Why did I meet them? Right? And you don't know the lesson. So you can tap into your Akashic records and find out what the lesson was there, or what is the lesson, or what they're going to teach you, right? So anyways, yes, if you would like to book a session with me, go to diosaspiritual4444.com. We could do an oracle reading. We could do access to your Akashic records, past life regressions, cutting energetic cords. So if you're interested, go ahead and book with me. Bye.